Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to delve into a subject that may sound dry and technical, but is in fact a game changer for businesses of all sizes and types: digitization and smarter working. Rest assured, this isn't going to be filled with industry jargon. We aim to keep it simple and above all, practical for your business. Over the next 10 to 15 minutes, we'll look at what the key benefits of digitization are for every small business. Explore areas where digital technologies can have a big impact, and dive into some practical and often free to use tools for smarter working. Once you've watched this video, we hope you'll see that digitization is relevant to every business, and you'll learn about some of the digital technologies which you can adopt in your business to work smarter, not harder. So let's get started. Now, why should you care about digitization? Well, it's all about giving your business a boost and using technology to work smarter. Here are 4 real benefits to your business: improving efficiency, saving money, happy customers, and having more flexibility. Let's take a look at each one of those and how they can apply to your business. Firstly, improving efficiency. Digitization streamlines your operations, saving you time and effort. In every small business, there are processes that can benefit from the application of digital technologies. These range from how you serve your customers, looking after your finances, and how you run your operations. Whatever the size of your business, whether you're a sole trader or employ hundreds of people, the opportunities to improve the efficiency and productivity of your business are everywhere. And investment in digitalization doesn't need to break the bank. There are many simple tools that you can adopt which can often be free to use and will have a big impact on your business. Which leads me nicely to the next benefit: saving money. You see, digitalization is not about buying the latest new tech. Digitalization saves you money. Digital tools can automate repetitive tasks, leaving you and your team free to tackle the exciting stuff. Not only does this save you money, it can mean that you can focus on what really matters, which leads me to my third point: happy customers. And let's face it, this is what counts for every business. Your customers are your priority, and digitalization is something that improves customer experience, something that's a byproduct of freeing up time. And that's not just because spending less time on repetitive tasks will make you and your people happier. You see, digitalization improves customer satisfaction and experience in many ways. The fact is that your customers increasingly expect the same level of service they get from big tech companies like Amazon, Apple, or Uber. They want to interact with your business using their smartphone to book stuff online, and they expect to communicate with you on their terms, whether that's text, email, or social media. Let's face it, this level of digitalization is becoming a must-have to stay in business. And finally, the fact that these things are changing is why the last of the 4 benefits of digitalization I'm going to cover is more flexibility. In today's world, you need to be agile and adapt to change. This is something that happened to us overnight with the pandemic, but it continues today as the business world and consumer choices change ever faster. And the more your business has adopted digital technologies, the more flexibility you have to respond to these changes. Whether that's through the ability to have more dynamic pricing or being able to respond to the latest social media trend, or it could be the ability to scale your business with technology when it's difficult to hire the people you need. These are all ways that digitalization can make your business more agile. Okay, so that's the why. Why should you think about digitalization for your business? Let's look at the how. How are small businesses like yours adopting digital technologies to work smarter? How can digitalization impact your business? Rather than running through a laundry list of different technologies, I think it's more useful to think about where in your business digitalization can have an impact. So before we get into any specific digital technologies, I'm going to talk to you about 2 universal areas of business where digitalization can have a huge impact for small businesses, with some examples of how they can be employed. Then, once we've looked at these broader areas, we'll dive into some practical tools which are often free to use that you can try in your own business. As I've said, there are 2 areas where digitalization impacts every business. It's around your customers and your workforce. And when it comes to customers, we've already touched on the fact that expectations are changing. Customers increasingly want the same level of digital experience they get from big tech companies like Amazon. But here's the important thing to remember. This not only presents a huge opportunity for small businesses to sell more, but it will also enable you to work smarter. Wherever there's a touch point with a customer, there's an opportunity to improve through adopting digital technologies. If you currently have people in your business, including yourself, who interact with customers by phone or email, there are opportunities to improve the customer experience and make your business more efficient. One example could be having online booking available as an option, whether that's on your website or through a scheduling tool, which I'll talk about in more detail later. Think of it like this. Pre-pandemic, how many restaurants had an option to book online? Very few, apart from the big chains, right? Now everyone has it, even the smallest ones. People prefer it and it's available 24/7, even when the restaurant's closed, and it saves the staff time. Another example is invoicing. Most accounting software today enables any business of any size to email invoices and automatically collect payment via an online transaction. This level of digitization is available today to any business. Reminders can be automated as well as payments reconciled automatically, saving business owners and finance teams time, as well as making it more convenient for your customers. These are just two quick examples of digitization that both improves your customer's experience and helps you work smarter. There are so many more that we can't cover them all in this short video. Another area small businesses can improve through digitalization is their workforce. One example is through using more efficient communication tools. The shift towards remote and hybrid working in many businesses has made it harder for teams to stay connected. Plus, all of us have experienced those email trails with everyone copied in, which quickly snowballs out of control and wastes so much time. There are a range of messaging tools, most of which start with a free version, which enable more effective communication and collaboration and can drastically cut down on email. These tools not only improve productivity, but can also maintain engagement in a dispersed work environment. Other examples of digitization for your workforce are HR systems and tools that enable staff to self-manage their own shifts and rotas. Younger employees, particularly in sectors such as retail and hospitality, prefer using these apps, which again can result not only in better staff retention, but can save management time overall. So there are just a couple of universal areas where digitization can have an impact for all types of businesses, both in growing sales and also boosting productivity. Tools for smarter working. Okay, so now as promised, let's get to some practical, often free tools that make your daily operations a breeze. I mentioned about online booking being almost standard now within hospitality. What about other sectors? If you or your team have to arrange appointments or organize meetings, there are some great scheduling tools available that help you work smarter and make life easier for everyone. They can be used for enabling customers to book appointments directly into your diary, for making prepayment for bookings if you're a service company, or find the best time that's available for a group of people. If you've ever had to find a time that works for a dozen different people, you'll appreciate how much of a headache that last one can be. Whatever your business, scheduling tools make setting up appointments and meetings a piece of cake. And because these tools typically integrate with other platforms such as your Outlook or Google Calendar, and usually include automation tools such as follow-up and reminder emails, they make the process run seamlessly for both you and your customers. Think of it as like having your own virtual assistant. One of the most popular scheduling tools is Calendly, but other options include Microsoft Bookings, Doodle, and You Can Book Me. You'll find links to these scheduling tools in the resources section, many of which have a free version for you to try out. Another set of tools to explore are messaging platforms aimed at making teamwork smooth and more collaborative, as well as cutting down on the burden of email. Many of you will have used instant messaging apps before, such as WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. Well, think of these platforms as a more robust and business-focused version. They typically include some collaborative features such as whiteboards, video calls, and virtual meeting rooms, as well as integrations with other digital services such as Google Drive and Office 365 to remove multiple copies of documents and make it easier for everything to be in one place. Once you get used to these tools, you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. Many have features which enable you to automate routine actions and communication, which frees up you and your team's time, boosts their productivity, and allows everyone to go back to what they do best in business. It can be a real game changer. One of the most popular platforms is Slack, but other options include Microsoft Teams, Google Chat, and Chanty. As before, you'll find links to these messaging and collaborative tools in the resource section. Remember, these tools aren't just for big companies. They are simple tools that can turn your small business into a well-oiled machine. So there you have it, a quick overview of the power of digitization and smarter working. We've covered the 4 key benefits of digitization for small businesses and why it's important. We've looked at how digitization can help you improve the efficiency of your business and free up time, and how it can impact your bottom line by helping you save money. We looked at the increasing importance of digitization to customers and how by embracing technologies, you'll not only grow your business, but you'll make it more productive too. And we touched on the importance of staying agile in today's business environment and how digitization can help you be more flexible and react to change. We also took a step back to consider how two universal areas where digitization can have a huge impact for small businesses. One of those was around customers and the opportunity to offer better service and experience through digitization, as well as helping you work smarter at the same time. Looking at your workforce and the changing world of work for many businesses, we covered how digitization can help your people be more productive and also free up management time through the use of digital tools. And then finally, we did a quick dive into a couple of examples that you can take a look at for your own business, which were scheduling tools and messaging platforms. As I mentioned before, there will be links for the tools mentioned in the resources section for you to check out. Thank you for watching this video, and remember that digitalization is about efficiency, customer satisfaction, and working smarter in this rapidly changing world.